Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Exciting video that we're going to be talking about right now. We are talking about Timothy Peterson and what he expects to happen as cryptocurrency looks for that next era. Okay, the next new era ushering in Donald Trump, seemingly all but official that he will be the next president of the United States, resuming his spot in the White House for his second term. We're going to get into that a little bit, give you guys my thoughts. We're going to keep this one crypto centric. Okay. So I don't care who you voted for. We've said it a lot on the channel. Vote for Trump is a vote for crypto. I'm sure there's 1,000 videos here on YouTube that are talking about kind of, what the impact's going to be. Well, I'm giving you guys actual kind of people that are in the know, people that are there on the front lines, and what people are feeling right now as this pulse is absolutely increasing as the days go on. So we're going to keep it there, and let's get down into it. Thank you for choosing my video to watch. It does mean a lot. If you haven't done so, make sure you all subscribe down below. It's totally free to do so. It's more so a like button, a follow button, and it will keep you up to date with what's going on in the crypto world. Just make sure to hit that bell and let's get it going. Let's talk some crypto. Okay. So this is where we're going to get into Timothy Peterson right here. Okay. Sharing what will happen, well, what he expects to happen, I should say. Nobody has that crystal ball. Always doing research and due diligence. And please remember, even what he says and what I say, none of this is financial advice. Okay. But this is where we get into the end of the gentle era. Okay, Gary Gensler, if you followed Trump, his comments from BTC Nashville, that he will be out on day one, whether or not that happens. But this is kind of where his term and his spot will not last for long. The Senate taking over, that will be something where Gensler will have no role in government. And that will be a very much a pro stance as we look for that innovation into a more friendly regulatory environment. Okay. So I've talked about it a lot with XRP due to that legal scrutiny and what's going to happen there. We've seen kind of that narrative shift a little bit now. And now with Gensler out, all bets are off where crypto will be headed to. We're going to dive into the top 100 here. You can see these double-digit gains. Absolutely insane. If you're trading crypto right now, have fun throwing darts because the market is hot, it's running, and there's really no end in sight until we have something macro come along and dethrone us from this position that we're in right now. Okay. And something before we do get a little too far ahead of ourselves is I have been using leverage trading a little bit on my own to make some gains. I mostly use it for Solana in full disclosure. Okay. But I want to share with you guys today one of the sponsors of the channel. This is Margex. Okay. If you do any leverage trading, make sure you check them out. There is a link down below in the description. You click that link, go on it. If you don't know what to do with leverage trading, even if you don't want to sign up, go click that learn button at the top of the screen. There you can find very valuable information at their help center. Also, check out their copy trading feature. That's one of the unique things about Margex that I do like. You can use it and copy the trader's move at the top of the leaderboard, each and every move. And you can see some of them are making 2,000% gains almost. So there it is. They do a couple airdrops every once in a while. You can register now and claim up to $10,000 in bonuses. There's a lot of people that have signed up through my channel. So if you guys want to know more about Margex, click the link down below. It takes you over to their page. Make sure you do your own research, though, because it is volatile. It's leverage trading. It's not for everyone. And as always, there's no KYC. So make sure it's right for you and where you're located before signing up. Okay. But let's get into it kind of more so where we talk about this. You can see kind of what's happening with the overall market. We're talking about a $2.52 trillion industry. Okay. This is the effect that we're going to be feeling, up almost 10% right now in the market. I'm actually shocked that the greed is actually only at 62. I thought it'd be a little bit higher. But now Bitcoin pressing all-time highs over and over and over. I don't know when this is going to stop. Okay. But let's run this one out and let's look at kind of what the next step is. And this is why this is Bitcoin, crypto, breaking news, whatever you want to call it. This is coming. Okay. Hester Pierce, that is Peterson's suggestion, often referred to as the crypto mom, would be a strong candidate to replace Gensler. We've seen kind of where Trump wants to make the United States the crypto capital of the world. And this is where she has a lot of advocacy for regulatory openness in her safe harbor proposal to encourage development and blockchain advancement within crypto projects. Now, this would be very much in line with the Trump administration, and the SEC appointed president will be appointed by the president and confirmed by the Senate, for those of you that do not know. Okay. Significant policy shifts are coming. Sherrod Brown also ousted as the senator in Ohio. Very much a kind of one of the pitchfork senators that kind of went against crypto, very much detrimental to what we've had. You've seen that with Operation Choke Point 2.0. So him being out obviously paves the way for what most people think Tim Scott as being that next candidate, a very much a crypto ally, a Trump ally, a mutual ally for Trump and him. And I think that's something where you look at him having a very big role in the advancements for crypto. And we're talking about potentially right here, guys, one of the most impactful elections in the history of the United States. And it's going to be felt throughout the world, right? We've talked about it a lot. We're not voting for other issues right now. And yes, there are other issues on the ballot, and you can't change the past. Right now, we're dealing with what we're dealing with. And right now, this is what you have to do what's best for you and your family moving forward. And I think that's kind of where, for me and my situations that I'm in financially, as well as kind of what I'm involved with my day-to-day operations in terms of working, in terms of my kids, my family, my relatives, and all of my friends, really, and their interests. Those are the only people really that I care about on a large scale. Okay. And obviously, you guys being involved with my platform, I care about you guys as well. So I'm always looking out for what's best. And if you are watching my videos, then obviously you guys have a vested interest in cryptocurrency as well. And so that's kind of why we're talking about this. Okay. And like I said, I don't care who you vote for. All I know is you can't change the past. And right now, we can only focus on moving forward. And moving forward is going to be a big, big step, because now with the Senate majority right there, you're going to look at names such as Tim Scott, like we've mentioned, Cynthia Loomis, Ted Cruz, Marsha Blackburn, and Bill Haggerty. They're all very much supportive of digital innovation, and those names are emerging in the Senate. Now, this group could help shape the legislation as well, as we look for this being one of the most pivotal points in our nation's history. If you're watching overseas, for your nation's history, because there will be kind of a copy effect, I think, that we see if the United States takes this big pro crypto stance and they become the crypto capital of the world. Don't think for a second that the EU, a lot of the other nations outside, maybe the outside of everything else except Dubai, that really has, very strong use case for cryptocurrency. I could really see this kind of paving the way for the Asian markets as well. They may all want to compete, similar to what we've seen with just, the rise to power, right? We've seen this with manufacturing. We've seen this with industrialization. This could be the crypto era that, our kids will be reading about in their textbooks going to class every day. Okay. And this could be just the tip of the iceberg. So we've been talking about it a lot here on the channel. If the betting odds were right, we've seen money flow into Bitcoin. We've seen Bitcoin hit all-time highs. How much of this maybe was priced in? Who knows? But right now, all I can tell you guys is all of our favorite cryptos are up 10+% for the most part. Some are even doing better than 20%. And I really don't know when the end will come. This is very similar but different. It's actually more intense than 2021 right now in this moment in time. And I think this is going to be something where we need to buckle up, because we quite frankly have no way to predict what may happen. Okay. Also, we've seen kind of Peterson touching on the complicated relationship with Bitcoin, talking about how Trump was a critic and then later supporting Bitcoin in the space. Whether or not he weaponized it to get reelected doesn't really matter, because there are a lot of pro-crypto figures in his camp. Now that we have names such as Vivek, Elon, J.D. Vance, and RFK Jr., obviously those will be very much involved within his presidency and his second term. So huge administration. Very pro for crypto. I'm ready. I hope you guys are too. I wanted to give you guys this update in these comments from Peterson, because this is something, as we look into this last quote, I'm going to leave you guys with this, because this is kind of the moneymaker right here, guys. All right. This administration, and this is going to drive it home, this administration can begin to lay the groundwork for an eventual Bitcoin currency reserve, similar to how the United States maintains its gold and oil reserves. So paving the way for that commodity to take off and start, like I said, the new era, similar to what we've seen with the industrial age, the age of innovation, all this stuff, the technological age. This could be the digital currency blockchain age. So with that, I'll leave you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Make sure you guys subscribe on your way out. Cheers.